Hey guys! So I wanted to film my skincare routine for you guys today because my skin finally is starting to become normal. And it seems like it has been out of control for the past couple of years. I don't know. I had really bad skin when I was younger and then it went away completely, and I had fine, like good skin for pretty much all of high school and most of university, and then in the past 3 years my skin has become awful. Like I don't have acne or anything like that, but it's really red. I get really red around my nose area, my chin is really red, and I get cystic acne mostly on my chin, and then sometimes like little breakouts like on my forehead or like around my nose and stuff like that. And it's just been off and on, like good and bad for the past couple of years, and it's awful. Anyone that has problems with their skin will completely understand what I'm talking about. There can be times where you feel almost like embarrassed to go out, where you're thinking, okay, I have like this party to go to in 2 weeks, I hope I don't wake up with a giant zit on my face, that kind of thing, where like your plans can get ruined, your confidence can get shot, all because of a pimple on your face. And it's no way to live. Like no one wants to live waking up wondering what their skin's gonna look like every day. And for me, I think my skin has been going through these weird stages, possibly because of my age. I just turned 25, so I think maybe like my hormones are, who knows, changing or settling down, or I don't know. But I know that I've heard that skin can start to get bad again in the early to mid 20s, so I think that might be a factor. Eating, I think, is a big factor. I know for me, my skin reflects what I eat. So if I eat chips, my T-zone immediately will get greasy. Peanut butter, my T-zone gets greasy. Same with fast food, stuff like that. And I think that is why sometimes I will wake up with a pimple, because I know if I'll like eat McDonald's and then the next day for sure I will have a pimple. So cutting down, like I don't really eat fast food that much, but cutting down on stuff like that and trying to eat a lot of fresh and healthy food, I think has helped my skin a lot. Another thing that's helped is I take off my makeup if I'm not going out. Right, if I'm wearing makeup to work, I will take it off right when I get home from work. So like at 6 o'clock I take it off. Instead of waiting until I go to bed, I like to let it have that time, as much time to breathe as possible. For the past, I want to say like 6 months, I haven't been wearing foundation. I've just been wearing concealer and an MSF powder, and I think that's helped by letting my skin breathe. Getting good sleep I think is really good for your skin. For me, I have sensitive skin as well, and I think that's another reason why I get pimples, is because my skin is so sensitive. So anything that comes in contact with my skin, it puts it at risk for having a breakout. I think that's why it gets red as well. I also learned that people that have low iron, which I have low iron, your skin and your chin and jawline can be more prone to breakouts if you have low iron, and that is primarily where my breakouts are, and where my bad breakouts are always on my chin. So I've been trying to take iron, I've been trying to take like vitamin supplements and stuff like that. I mean, everything you do to keep your body healthy will also reflect in your skin. So I try to drink a lot of water, I drink a lot of green tea, which is like good for antioxidants and stuff like that. And then my skincare routine, I've actually gone for the most simple and sensitive natural routine that I can find. Maybe not natural, but like I'm not using anything with fragrance in terms of like my face wash and stuff. For a while I was using the Bliss face wash, but that aggravated my skin because of the fragrance and the coloring and stuff in it. So I actually ended up, on my mother's suggestion, going back to the skincare that I was using in high school, and yeah, I think it was in high school when my skin was the best. And I didn't want to go back to that because I thought it wouldn't actually help my skin, because it's so sensitive and because has hardly anything in it. I thought it would help my sensitive skin, but it wouldn't help my acne. And I think that's the problem a lot of people fall into if you have sensitive skin and acne prone skin, to find something that treats both of them, because sometimes something that's good for your acne is going to be really harsh for your sensitive skin. So the products I've been using is like it's not really a skincare system, but it's all from the same brand, and I've been really loving it. I also want to state, I don't think you need to use a skincare system like Clinique, how they say you need to use the face wash and the lotion and the toner. I do think these are all good products, and I'm not saying Clinique is a bad company. I just use that as an example, but I think you can mix, it's safe to mix and match from different companies. So if there's like a face wash you like from one brand and a moisturizer from another brand, don't feel like you have to buy every single product from the same company. Mine just happens to be from the same company. And I also want to say this is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid. I didn't get these for free. I bought this with my own money. But yeah, like this is the skincare routine, and the products I'm using that have really helped me. Knock on wood, like seriously, I'm probably gonna get a breakout now, but I haven't had a bad breakout for like a long time. I had one pimple, but that was because it was around that time of the month. But other than that, like in the past couple months, my skin has been phenomenal. So the only one thing I'm going to talk about is dryness, but I'm going to talk about that more when I talk about the products. So I'm going to just jump in. The skincare system that I've been using is the Spectragel. I think it's actually Canadian. I think you can only get it in Canada, which for once is crazy because I'm always watching things about America and the States and how you can only get things in the States, and for once I think this is a product that is exclusive to Canadians. I get mine at Shoppers Drug Mart. I think you can also get it at other places like that, like drugstores. It is, I think, about $14 and $15 for the face wash, which I'm going to show you first, but you get, like, this is huge. And on here I actually have a coupon to save $3 on the facial moisturizer, which I also use. So I think this is about $14, but it does go on sale quite frequently. So I think this one I got for $11, and this will last a long time. And it says that it's recommended by dermatologists. It's non-irritating. It's fragrance free as well. This is the one for blemish prone skin. And you can apply this if your face is wet or dry, and you just massage it into your face. I always wash my hands before I wash my face, which is everyone should do, but I'm just want to make that clear. This I will just rub in my skin for about 30 seconds, and then just wash it off with a towel, like a face cloth or whatever. The only downside to this one, when I was growing up, I never used the blemish prone. I used the dry skin one. Because that's just what we had in the house. My mom used it too. I didn't actually have dry skin. This, I've been reading on the message boards and stuff, that this one causes dry skin. And I didn't think this would be a problem for me. I thought it would be helpful because I have an oily T-zone and like I have combination skin. My skin, I think because I concentrate on rubbing it in so much on my chin, because that's my problem area, I have a patch right here which is so dry. It has like eczema, which I do get eczema sometimes on my hands in the winter. Now I have it on my face, and I think it's because this is so drying. I've also noticed my chin, the skin there is really dry. I have to moisturize my face like before I go to bed really well and when I wake up, because my skin is so incredibly dry. I also think it's because this winter is coming up and the seasons are changing and stuff like that, but I do think that if you do have dry skin, I would not recommend this. I would stick with like one of the other ones. I have like oily skin, dry skin, and probably just like a normal one. I do want to try to switch over. I do have the dry skin one actually too. I do want to try to switch over to that one, but I am kind of scared because I do think this is helping my acne, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. But this is what I've been using for my face wash. I should have stated that before I wash my face, I take off all my makeup first with a cotton pad, and I'm using this Bioderma Sensibio, I don't know how to say this, but it's like H2O, and it's like cleansing water, and it's for sensitive skin, and basically they say it's like the next best thing to using water to get your makeup off, but it actually takes off your makeup. So cleanses, removes, makeup, soothes, fragrance free, you don't have to rinse it off. It won an award, the top 100 products, beauty products award in Chatelaine magazine, which I think is also a Canadian magazine. I think this is Canadian too, look at that. This was actually really expensive. I had a little one that I got for like $9 that I was using before this, just to try it out, because this is directed for sensitive skin. I absolutely loved it. So I bought this one. This was $30 at Shoppers Drug Mart. It also came with a stack of cotton pads. No, this was $22. No, it was $22, not $30. There was a bigger one that was $30. This is 250 milliliters. This will last me a long time. I do think it's worth the money because now that my skin's getting better, I don't want to just cheap out and buy something cheap or something that could just start to irritate my skin again. So I'm going to stick with what works. And $22 divided by how many days this will last, it ends up not even being that much if you work it out daily. So I just use a little bit of this on a cotton pad and I just get rid of all of my makeup. Then I wash my face with the Spectra gel. Then usually after that I will cleanse. If I'm finding that I'm having breakouts, I don't do this now because my skin's so dry, but I did find when I was still having a lot of breakouts, I was using these as well. And these are the Spectra Acne Care Cleansing Pads. They're unscented. And these are basically kind of just like those Oxy ones. They're just like the little pads that are already wet, and you just kind of put them over your face to get off any excess oil, or you know, go over areas where you're having pimples and stuff. So this is also good like if you're at the gym and then after the gym your face is really sweaty and gross, if you want to use something like this. So I do have half of these left. I think these are about $9. But yeah, I haven't been using it, and they have salicylic acid in them and stuff, so they're really good if you're having breakouts. But like I said, since my skin's so dry, I haven't been using these, and I haven't had a reason to because my skin's been pretty good. So then if I'm done washing my face, I will cleanse with the Spectra Hydrocare moisturizer, and this is just light hydration, it says. This one is for blemish prone skin, so like the cleanser, they have matching moisturizers, and this one I use twice a day before I go to bed in the morning, and I think this is around $15. This has lasted me for a long time. I would say this will last me for about 3 months, so it is a little costly, but I mean it's not like it's high-end where, you know, some moisturizers can be really expensive. So if you work it out, it's lasting me 3 months. It's like $5 a month basically. In addition to this is just my daily routine. I've added in facial masks and as well as toning. So what I do with that is about once or twice a week, about twice a week I'll do a facial mask, but about once a week before my facial mask I'll use these Lush green tea toner tabs. And they look like this. They just have a little tea on them. They make a whole bunch of these at Lush. So if you want the green tea ones, I would look for the ones with the tea on them. These are $1.95 in Canada. Or I think you have the option to get 7 for like $10 or something like that. So what you do with this is what I do is I will put my hair up and put a hairband over the front of my hair so it's just out of my face, and then I will get a dish and boil water and put the boiling hot water in a dish, get a little towel, stick my face over the steam, put the towel over my head, and then I'll take one of those discs, dump it in, and it fizzes and it just releases all the steam filled with like tea tree oil and stuff, and I let that go onto my skin for about like, it gets really hot and hard to breathe under there, so like maybe a minute, and then I'll come out, take a breath, and go back under for like a minute. And that just opens your pores and you get some tea tree oil on your skin. And then right after that I will do my mask, because then your pores are open and they're gonna be more receptive to getting like the mask right down into your skin. So the mask that I like to use is the Cosmetic Warrior mask. This is one of the nastiest ones that they have at Lush. This is what it looks like. It has the grossest smell probably out of all of them. I don't mind the smell, like it doesn't make me feel sick. When I'm washing it off though, my face cloth smells so disgusting. But what's in it is garlic, tea tree oil, grapes. There's actually chunks of like grape skin in it, honey, and eggs. It sounds really good, right? So the garlic is antiseptic, so it gets off any bacteria on your skin. Tea tree oil is always good for acne, drying up pimples. The honey is very cleansing, and eggs are also really good for acne prone skin. So this I will put on and leave on for about 10 minutes and then wash it off. I do this about twice a week, and these last a while. I got this one on the 11th of November and it'll last until the 29th of November, so it's a long time. Another mask I like if you have sensitive skin and you don't really need anything for acne, or if you just want another mask to try, is the Odafix mask, because it has oatmeal and banana. It smells so good. That one you could eat. It smells like an oatmeal cookie, and that's really good for dry skin. So for the winter months, I would definitely recommend that one as well. And I know that if you save 5 of these black pots, you can go in and get a mask for free. And this one is $6.95, which is not bad of a price because I can get 5 masks out of this. What I bought when I was in the States that I haven't tried yet is the Queen Helene Mint Julep mask. This has been around for a really long time. I just haven't been able to find one. I'm a little hesitant to try this into my routine, but I did want to have it. It was only $4. I think this would be great for spot treating if you have a pimple, to put this on overnight or even just for like half an hour and let it dry out. But this is supposed to help your acne, reduce blackheads and enlarge pores. You leave this on for about 15 minutes. It smells really good. So I will add this in maybe like once a month or something, or if my skin does start to get bad, I will add this one into my routine. And that's everything. I know this was a long video, but I hope it was helpful to some of you. I really want to make this video because it's something that I guess is close to my heart in a way, because it's something I struggle with, and you know, it can be kind of embarrassing, especially when you're in your mid-20s and you're still waking up with pimples. It's not the most fun. So I'd love to hear your comments. If you have suggestions, or if you have any questions or anything like that, or if you just want to vent about acne or anything like that, leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. I love talking to you guys. And I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!